anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Everyone takes it across the 30-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, it's Russell. Catch made on the out route.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He fights through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And it's caught. Bites off it. Look at that powerful running. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The extra point was off the left upright, but goes through anyway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Russell. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll ride the back again here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert to the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll do 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Fires it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Grab down the middle. It's Manning. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Back to pass. It's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown from Ncaa.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, we're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. And based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Hunt over the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Running with purpose.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to playing back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain in that play. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Hard-nosed, determined running. It's what you need with goal to go. Get some there. Got to think they're considering it for 2nd.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball swatted at the 5 with this 3rd and goal play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Georgia 35, Alabama 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Adams. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, tie. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
35, Alabama 14.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense ready to start this drive. It's a run to the left.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Bulldogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Grab down the middle, it's Taylor. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Georgia 42, Alabama 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offense.
He's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30, at the 10 now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And on the carry, he's heading left. Look out, room to run here. Gets the first and still running. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And now the handoff.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Brings up second down.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, the football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the running back going left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. It's a fumble behind the line. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown. And from red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
With the catch, it's Taylor. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Chewing clock with the running game. He shreds the tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
First and goal.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hale. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quick throw to the left. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He could go. And he steps out at the 2. So close to a pick six, but a tremendous play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Russell. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This passing game is on fire today.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ball game.